All right, y'all. So it is day 6 of updates with Style School of Barber and Cosmetology, and this is gonna be a little bit different video. It's gonna be more of like a little story time video, because that's the best way I can explain what just transpired today. So we're gonna go off with the devotional for today, and this time it's a scripture, and it's from Psalms chapter 18 verse 32, and it reads, "It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect." So I just need to do like a brief background on when I say this is not only a business journey but also a personal journey. I'm trying, again, like I said yesterday, which is not ironic at all, that I wanted to be my authentic self, because I truly do. I want to be able to show up as myself in all capacities, to the best of my abilities. And so Thursday, I'm just going to cut it down, okay, because this can get real long. So Thursday, I ended a 3-day water fast, and I was on my way home, and I was listening to a radio station, 93.7, and I was listening to the sermon, and he was, talking about, you hurry. There's ways, or when different scenarios and circumstances in your life where you hurry to do things when you hear from God. And then, so that was on Thursday night. And so then they said, if you need to forgive or whatnot, or ask to be forgiven, then you need to hurry up and do that, and I thought of some people who I was like, and then I just, blocked it out, like, okay, cool. He ain't talking to me. I'm fine. And so then Friday night comes, and Friday night comes, and I'm gonna go back. So Friday morning comes, and Friday I get a text message from somebody reaching out, and so I contact them, and so we talk a little bit, and it's just like, wow, like I just ended a fast. This is, great. And it was like, okay, this could be really good, potential good news. So Friday comes, I leave work, and then the second part, not coincidental, of the sermon is on, and it's like, now there's times where you move slow. In certain cases, this is, you move slow. In these cases, and again, I'm paraphrasing. And so then he goes on again at the end, like, you need to hurry to do A, B, and C. You need to be steady and slow when concerning this stuff. And, if you need to forgive, you need to go ahead and just forgive or ask for forgiveness. And it's just like, okay, cool. And so then it hits home. So I'm just like, all right. And so I'm just like, all right, if I'm asking God to use me as a vessel, and bless me and with these adventures and things like that, and just generally, like, fix me in order for me to be my most authentic self, then I just need to, follow through. So I did. I followed through, and I called everybody who I needed to call. Well, not everybody that night, but I called. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And so then on Saturday morning, I finished making my calls, and I went about finish up working. And as I'm working, a lady comes in, and she, goes and talks to my sister. So they're chatting a little bit, and I have my headphones in, literally listening to like some gospel music. I had just got finished listening to like this prayer sermon that was being played on YouTube. And I was like, okay. And so then I hear a little bit like, she's an esthetician or something, blase, blase. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm in the zone, finishing up hair. And my sister's like, hey, this is my other sister, Leslie. She's trying to, start up a new cosmetology and barber school here, and the lady was like, well, I guess that's why I'm here. And God, made me come today because long story short, she couldn't come next week because of some previous arrangements, and so she is like talking to me, and I'm just like blown away. I wish I could have recorded everything that she was saying, but it was not by coincidence that she came there, and she confirmed that God is with me, God is here, and we're going to do this. She confirmed so much of dreams and visions, and she confirmed that I am not, not in this alone, and that she was just being obedient, and which made her way there. And I just like explained to her, like, oh, I literally just got off a fast. And so she was just like, that's not a coincidence. And again, I don't want to say everything because I don't remember everything word from word, but I do remember how I felt, and I felt whole, and I felt like this will happen. And so this update is just an update of God's goodness, of God's grace, of just being obedient, maybe informational of if you need to ask for forgiveness or forgive, go ahead and do that so you can get that weight off of you, so you'll be able to get what you need to receive in order for you to move on in life. Get centered and watch God work, and he's going to come up and show up when you least expect it. And that's how it was for me today. So this update is heartfelt. I cried all the tears already, but again, I'm just so grateful for what God is. I've been praying for alignment and for God to reveal to me, and he's doing that. And I've been faithful and diligent, and I continue to ask God that I will be faithful and diligent and be obedient, and don't worry about what other people might think, and just do what I feel him calling me to do. So I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to continue to be childlike in my faith, and I'm going to continue to move and be encouraged by his scripture and his words, and then just watch him move in my life. So y'all have a good night, and more updates coming soon.